to me?
Oh, you motherfuckers. You think you can do this to me?
Like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt. You motherfuckers think you can do this to me?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another segment of Outside the Square Circle. We got our guest here, Jesse Hart. Yes, special guest. Now, I'm very excited to talk to him, man. Very cool guy. This is the future of boxing right here. What's going on, Jesse? How you doing, man?
Man, everything good, man. Just waiting on September 11th. Next fight date in Vegas on True TV. That's the next move.
All right, Jesse. So I've heard your name for quite some time now, over the last couple of years, but the first time I really got to see you was on the undercard of the big fight, May 2nd. So can you describe what the atmosphere was like there? Because watching it on TV, man, I can't lie to you, the atmosphere felt weird. It seemed like there wasn't a lot of fight fans there, and that might have been for the price of the tickets. It was a lot of celebrities and things, not necessarily true boxing fans. So what was the atmosphere like fighting there?
It was different. It was different, and I can say this because the press conference, it was a lot of people swarming you. Everybody was asking for autographs. I mean, the weigh-ins was ridiculous. I mean, it was a lot of things to take you off your focus at a fight. I mean, if you wasn't a true fighter, certain fighters get flustered by this type of atmosphere. I'm talking about leading up to the fight. I'm not talking about in the actual fight.
Right.
And so many people ask for autographs. So many people want your attention. The media want to get something extra, than what you're telling other media fight fans. And it's just like, that can drain you. That can drain you mentally as well as physically. It can drain you. And if you're not up for that challenge and you don't have that mindset to say, hold it, I'm going to sleep. I got to get my rest because the night's still fights, in a couple days. Then you get caught up into that. I'm talking about they was outside, downstairs in the lobby of the hotels. It was ridiculous. And you had a lot of press there, and you had people that were gracious to be in the atmosphere, but at the same time, you had us, the fighters, that had to fight. And it was like, it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I loved all the attention I loved, but at the end of the day, I had a job to do, and I didn't get caught up in that atmosphere.
Being that was the biggest fight that we'll probably ever see in our lifetime, did that do anything for your popularity? Did different people start coming up to you or maybe add you on Facebook, like you on Facebook, tell you that they saw you on TV and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm leading up to the fight. I mean, I already had a name in my city and in boxing period, kind of amateurs. But I think that kind of boosted that morale, kind of let me know, it kind of let people start looking really like, whoa, this kid is serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just put me ahead of the pack even more of my generation, of the guys that I came out the amateurs with. You know what I mean?
Right.
To build a big fight card like that and get all that media, and I had a lot of exposure here in my own city. I mean, I was on the page of the Daily News. There was no stories on me. I mean, some say, I had the biggest fight they was calling it the trios, out of Danny Garcia, Brian Jennings, and myself.
Yeah.
And people were saying, I'm not knocking those guys, but I'm saying, like, you fight for the heavyweight championship of the world, and you got some people saying, wow, Jesse Hart's fighting on the biggest fight card of all time.
Well, see, I had some questions already, but just thinking about the heavyweight championship of the world, you're a tall guy, man, 6'2", if I'm correct, right? Do you see yourself realistically ending off? Because I remember you even had listen to Virgil Hunter say Andre Warwick, he would end his career heavyweight. Do you think that would be something realistic for you, or do you can see yourself maybe light heavyweight the farther as you go?
I'm 6'3". Yeah.
Okay.
Wrong. So I can definitely see that. I definitely want my shot. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and say I don't want my shot in the near future. Like I said, the heavyweight championship is the most prestige title a fighter can hold. And when as a kid, when I was looking at Muhammad Ali and he talked about how the heavyweight championship of the world and how big he made it alone. You know what I mean? If I got the height, and I got the ability to do it, then I would want to do it. I just don't see why. Sugar Ray Robinson moved up to light heavyweight. That's the farthest he can go. It's not a doubt in his mind he didn't dream about having the heavyweight championship of the world one day. And he came 147. Y'all gotta look at that.
Right.
That's the most prestigious title that there ever will be in boxing, the heavyweight championship of the world. I definitely see myself moving up the challenge in the near future. I don't dream. It's not a doubt in my mind. I don't dream nothing about being anything less.
I love to hear that, man. That hunger, now, I mean, that excites guys like us. I gotta ask you, I'm not sure if you know who you fighting September 11, but is there a few names that have been mentioned to you that you can bring up that you may fight?
A name, and I'm giving this to you guys first.
Hey, the exclusive.
He took
yeah.
Empire Junior.
Oh, okay.
Another guy, super middleweight, Jerry Odom. You ever heard of him?
Jerry Odom.
I don't believe so.
I haven't. No, I haven't heard of him.
Not a lot of people. He knocked out everybody that he fought. Who else? Jillian Love.
Ooh.
I heard him from the Money.
Ooh, I have heard of Jillian Love. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that.
I would enjoy that fight. Yeah, I would enjoy that fight.
Man, let's go into that, man. Chad, tell me about that, man. What's going on with that beat, man? Because I actually wanted that fight for the undercard of Floyd.
Yeah.
Right. But it just couldn't get done, man. The deal couldn't get done. We was both in the rankings for the USBA title. He just basically, my name was signed on the contract and his wasn't.
Okay.
And that's basically what it was. My name was there. I mean, the contract was sent. So now, if I do everything on my part, I can control what everybody else do. You know what I mean? I can't control what you do and on your side. I can control what the LB and those guys over there do. But I can control my part. And when I got on the phone with my promoter, greatest promoter of my time, in my opinion, Bob, which is Bob Aaron, I got on the phone with him, and everything was just like, there's nothing we can do, kid. It's all up to them. It was a beef where, as though, I feel like I'm the best. You know what I mean? If I feel like I'm the best, and y'all feel like y'all the best, let's really challenge each other. Let's really start saying, let's see who the best super middleweight out here. You know what I mean? Other than Andre Ward, because that's all people look at. Let's see who can step up. Because, like I said, I'm willing to earn my shot at Andre Ward. I'm not willing to. I want to fight the best to get to him. I don't want to just fight him. I don't want to come out. He fought 30 bums. He fought 30 guys that we never heard of.
Right.
I want to wipe out the middleweight division just as he did, and then go see him. You wiped it out in the Super 6. Then I did a wipeout. Then I did a cleanup. Then that's me and you meet. That's been always how I saw it going in. I never saw it as, like a guy like, I'm not knocking him, but everybody forgets. He didn't have nobody on his record that was runnable when he fought Andre Ward.
Honestly, that's great, man.
Right,
that's what we need, guys that want to earn it.
Right, that was a great answer.
I just don't want a big fight. I just don't want a big fight to come off. I ain't looking for that.
Right.
And I ain't in it looking
no
for
handouts.
Just to pay. I ain't looking for just a payday in this thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I want people to say, I want my daughter to know, and my wife and my son to know that Jesse Hart, I was a ball in this. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all you got. And he got his name. People say, he was all right fighter. He was cool. You know what I mean? He died at the other bar. I want to know that, damn, my dad stood for something. People follow my dad.
He fought everybody.
He fought everybody. Ain't duck and dodge nobody. And he fought in their primes. If we all young, I say this again, if we all young, let's get in there and spend the time. Let's not wait 30 and 31 and 32. If we all in our 20s now, let's go. I called out names tremendous. I called out names 21. I called out the Bobby X. I called out the Jillian Love. I called out the Carl Frochi. I called out the George Groves. I called out the James DeGales. I mean, if you look on YouTube, I said all these guys. I didn't exclude can say was Andre Ward because I want to be able to say I earned that right.
Right.
I earned that fight. That's the only reason why I say his name. It's not I'm ducking and dodging him. I do want to, but I want to earn that right. I feel like in my mind, because I'm an old school fighter. You know what I mean? I study all the old school fighters. To look at, you know, where we are now, and not acknowledge the old school fighters, you just can't do that. I learned. You know what I mean? You just
they paved the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid the way for us here, and I have an old school mentality. You had to earn your right to get the Ali. Joe Frazier earned that right. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things like that. You know what I mean? I believe Duncan started coming into play in the 80s, in the late 80s, when Aaron Pryor wanted to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight right.
Yeah.
And Ray didn't want to fight him.
He didn't want to fight him.
It was when it seemed then it was like fighters were looked at as more as assets rather than how it used to be. Right, exactly. It's all about money.
Right. That's when it became in, when it came into money. But before that, they was fighting each other, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at every division before that money, before the 80s, and Ray was saying he didn't want to fight Aaron Pryor Jr. and this, that, and the third. It was when it wasn't about the money, when it was about just who want to be the best. That's why Muhammad Ali is regardless the greatest fighter, and Sugar Ray Robinson, who over top of him. I mean, them two, regarded as the greatest fighters about, because they didn't duck or dodge nobody, and they took everybody in their prime.
So on that same note, let's say Uncle Bob, and I always call him Uncle Bob, so don't take that to offense. I just always have. Let's say Uncle Bob comes to you. See, there we go. We had because he's just like, you know, he's an icon throughout the sport. Everyone knows him. He's everybody's uncle. So Uncle Bob comes to you, right, and he says, "All right, Jesse, I got 3 names for you. I got Badu Jack, I got Jalen Love, and I got James DeGale. 1st September. Who are you picking if you have those 3? Let's say the money's even. All things equal. All things equal. Who would you pick?
I would pick Badu Jack.
And why is that?
Because he has the WBC Super Middleweight Championship right now. Even though he didn't beat Andre Ward for it, but the people still saying, you know what I mean? That was the first, before the IBF came in and all that was the first belt of our sport, the WBC.
Yeah.
World Boxing Champion. That was the first, that's what them letters originally stood for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was given to you by the World Boxing Council. I mean, the IBF is cool. That came in, I think, in the 80s. IBF and WBA. No, the WBA came in like the late 60s.
Yeah, WBA came early. IBF did come in the 80s, I believe. I think you're right.
Yeah, it did. So I just on that simple fact alone, I would say I wanted to fight Badu Jack. If one of them guys had WBC, I would want to fight him. But at the end of the day, I will fight them, win, and take it straight to war.
Absolutely.
Because, you know what I mean? Ali said it best than Joe Frazier did. It can't be 2 heavyweight champions of the world.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, man. I love it. I love it.
People are winning the other titles now.
Remember he vacated the title? He was like, well, he had to vacate it. They stripped him from the belt. And Joe Frazier came up there and snatched it. And Ali was still undefeated. And Joe Frazier was still undefeated. And he said, Joe said, I said to myself, I couldn't sleep with myself, knowing there was 2 heavyweight champions of the world.
Yeah.
I said, what do you mean? He said, I had the belt, but at least still had the people believing, because he got stripped, that he was the heavyweight champion of the world. And that's just like how Andre Ward doing now. A lot of people don't realize what he's doing. When he fought that last fight when he fought Paul Smith on BT, he came out with all the belts.
Yeah.
Right.
He did.
He said that was just to show that I'm really the champ.
Yeah.
Nobody beat me for these belts.
Yeah.
There you go. So if a guy did that, right? You had a guy do that, and you supposed to be the WBC Super Middleweight Champion of the world, and this was supposed to be the WBA and the IBF. Hold it. How can you guys go to sleep at night knowing that he's never been beaten?
Right.
And you're the champ now because the titles was took from him because of his exile on the business side of boxing. Nobody Nobody didn't dethrone that man yet.
Yep.
You can't call yourself a champion and really sleep at night. See, that's my thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't sit well in my gut. I don't know what type of fighter I am or from them guys. So I don't know perceive they be fighters, but I'm a real fighter, man. I ain't just here to talk. I ain't just here for the camera, and I ain't just here for the money. If the money wasn't involved, Jesse Hart would still want to be the best at fighting. Because this is what I love to do. Andre Ward is phenomenal. He has phenomenal skill. He's one of the best in the game, pound for pound. I mean, if not the best, the second best in my opinion. You know what I mean? I never knocked him. I give a fighter credit when credit's due. He's one of the only fighters that stayed in the super middleweight tournament. And not only that, he fought outside the super middleweight tournament to keep his belt. When they said, no, you can't do this.
I remember that.
3 months later. People don't understand the history. Saki Obika, he fought Saki Obika when he was still in the Super 6 tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He was still on. You gotta respect the man like that. You gotta respect his grind. You got to. I mean, he's a real fighter.
Yeah.
He thinks his mindset is not. I don't know, but I can tell because that's something I would have did. I'm gonna fight outside the Super 6, and I'm still in the Super 6. Came back. He fought 3 months back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Saki Obika. Then his next fight in the Super 6 was like 3 months later after that. How can you not say that man is not the best super middleweight? You know what I mean? Right now.
Right.
And how can you call yourself a champion knowing that? Even if you got a belt, how can you call yourself a champion? No, a world champion, knowing that this man cleaned out the division. Now you got the belt because they're bigging him from it, and you're not gonna go to this man and say, "I want to fight him." Everybody playing a duck around game to get money.
So you said your goal is to do exactly what Andre Ward did. You want to clean this division out, and I love to hear that. So has Uncle Bob ever sat down with you like, all right, Jesse, this is the game plan. This is what we want with your career. Does he have a set plan for you, or is it kind of give you better and better competition, see how you respond, and then go from there?
Well, you know, the plan is for Gilberto Ramirez. They're going to push him ahead of me.
Okay.
It's only right. You got 30 fights. You got 30-some fights. I got 17. So it's naturally to push him toward the title shot first. He's going to get his title shot first in the WBO if he fight Arthur Abraham. But after he gets his title shot, he's going to have to come see me. And that's what Top Rank going to keep. Nobody going to lose money. We ain't got to deal with no promoters. Bob Arum got his boo, and we're going to fight each other. And that's the plan. That's the goal that was set for me. But if he should fail to get his title shot, if he failed, then they're going to have to push me. So even when I'm in a win-win situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
People say, rush to get there. You can't rush these type of things. You got to groom it right. You got to be distinctively on it. You know what I mean? You don't. He win, I get a shot at Gilberto Ramirez, and I get it easy. Because my promoter is his promoter.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
Absolutely.
I have to go through no...
There's going to be no problems making that.
Yep.
There you go.
All in-house.
No problems.
No ducking, no dodging, no excuses.
There you go. It wouldn't be no problem. So, you know, he's rated number 2 by the WBO. I mean, number 1. He's the ranked number 1 contender.
Yeah.
In line after Arthur Abraham and Robert Stiglitz fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's the rated number 1 contender. I'm number 6 in the WBO. Right now. You know what I mean? He won a title. He bring it back. Me and him got the glove up.
Absolutely.
You know, got good work. But like I said, I'm just maintaining my position. And at the end of the day, you got guys that don't want to fight. See, that ain't me. I want to fight. You know what I mean? After that May 2nd bout, I want to fight right after that. But due to my dad and everybody saying my body needs some rest because I'm a fighter that sometimes I tend to, strip my body because sometimes I leave it all in the gym. And I ain't saying that I will leave it all in the gym if you let it.
Right.
Burn my body out and won't have nothing left. That's why it's a real tricky situation with me. We've been in training camp for that right since February.
Well, that's why it's good to have a good trainer that know you so he can stop you.
Right.
You know, they got to know you and be like, exactly, no, so that's enough, take off, you know what I mean?
Right, and my dad and Fred Jenkins and everybody was just doing a good job with that. Like, no, we ain't going to fight because, like I said, I was getting up at 5 in the morning since February. Ever since I heard the fight was announced. It was at the end of February that fight was announced. If y'all remember.
Yeah,
yeah. At the end of February.
Mm-hmm.
Bob called me and said, you fighting on May 2nd. And so the day that the fight got made, that it went on Twitter. The day that it went on Twitter, that's when everybody was like, that's when I started training. When Bob called me.
That's a long training camp, champ.
Yeah. In February, you got March, then you got April.
Yeah.
That's 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the gym. So you gotta understand when you got that time, when you had that time, I was in camp like that, away from my family, away from my body was a little. My dad said, you know what I mean? You gotta rest up. You know what I mean? Like you just said, doing them 10 miles twice a week, doing 6 miles every day, 6 to 8 miles Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we do the 10 miles. Then we take off 2 days, Friday and Thursday, and then we come back and do the 10 miles Saturday. Only rest day we had was Sunday. When Carl Frost said it looked like I was fed, I was like, man, you know, man, you can get in there.
let's see if I'm fading.
Wait, see if I'm fading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's see if I'm fading. Judge that with me. If you get in there with me, you can judge that in there.
Right.
See if I'm fading. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like, you know, that's why we coming back September 11th.
I'm gonna ask you. We're gonna get ready to go. So we got a segment. It's called Outside the Box Thinking. We're gonna start there. I want to ask you. There's a few questions that may or may not pertain to boxing, just to get to know you a little better. We want to let the fans get to know Hart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you. Do you have a favorite artist that you listen to train?
Favorite artist?
Yeah, it could be rap, R&B, whoever just gets you pumped to train.
Jay-Z.
Okay. Old stuff, new stuff, or just a mix of everything?
Yeah,
Mix everything.
Okay.
He send your brain something. You know what I mean? He sent you early, Jay-Z, when he was hungry. Then he said, you man, you got money. It's time to talk fly. You know, talk about being the boss, not shooting and killing everybody. Let's talk about, you know what I mean? Let's talk about, you know what I mean, making money, getting your mom, moving your mom in a better position.
Right.
Your family, period, in a better, you know what I mean? And
I was expecting you to say Meek Mill.
Right?
I said, I was expecting you to say Meek Mill.
Oh, yeah, Meek on the playlist, too. Definitely on the playlist. You definitely can't forget about Meek. That's my, I mean, cool dude. But who get me going, like, the inspiration was my whole life.
All right, I ask you this. You know, but this, I was looking at this. I remember watching one of the old fights where they were talking at ringside, and they were talking about Floyd betting on the Patriots, right? And he heard him, and he was like, Tom Brady. And he asked him, you know what I'm saying? He asked him what they were saying ringside. Do you ever hear the announcers talking? And if you do you ever, like, because sometimes they say they giving their opinion of what they think you should do. If you hear them talking, do you pay them attention or do you block them out?
It's a fight. I don't know if that fight on YouTube, I think it was my fourth fight. I'm not sure. I ain't even sure, but I fought a guy by the name of Marlon Farr in New York at the Radio City Music Hall.
Okay.
Radio City Music. Riggin Dow and Donaire was the headliner.
Oh, okay.
And Bradley
Thomas.
And he said, you know, Jesse just trying to set the big, he just looking for that big right hand. and I whispered over to him. I said, it's going to be off the jab, dude, Bradley. I'm just looking for the big right hand. Like, that's all the shot I'm really interested in. But I said, it's going to be off the jab, Bradley. He ain't going to see it. Then I said that to Bradley. When you don't then a fight, you know, your awareness. I'm gonna say that, your alertness, your awareness, everything has to be on point. Everything. From your your timing, from your hand speed, everything has to be alert in that ring, man, because you don't want to get hit with a shot. And that's why, you know, I'm able to hear and see everything. You know what I mean? My trainers, as they telling me what to do, my ears is open towards it. You know what I mean? My ears is open. My eyes is locked in on my target. Everything has to be, the only thing that you don't hear is the crowd.
When you get in the corner, right, and your trainer's telling you to do stuff, has it ever been a point where your trainer told you to do something and you like, nah, man, that ain't working, in your mind, know what I'm saying? And so you had to differentiate between what he told you to do and what you need to do and making those adjustments? Because he may be saying, hey, double up on that jab or go to the body, and the whole time the guy got his body covered. It's like, man, that ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying? I can't hit this guy in the body, he covered. So did that ever happen? He telling you what he see, but that don't necessarily work for you, so you gotta do what you gotta do?
No, not really. I'm not even gonna say that. My trainers was dead on point with everything that we had to do.
Okay.
Like, it was like they knew the guy. Like, my trainers go by this philosophy. We don't worry about what the other guy's doing. We worry about what you got to do to defuse what he's doing.
Right.
See, people be like, well, he do this, or he do this good, or he do this good. They talk about the other guy. Jesse don't talk. I know what I am to do coming in. I can't speak for what he do good and what he do great or however he do it. I only can speak for myself and what I have to do to stop him and everything that he's doing. We don't. That's one thing that we don't focus on in my training camp. What the other guys doing. We never do that. That's the thing. And the tape is for my dad, Fred Jenkins, and Danny Davis to watch. That is for them guys to watch.
Right.
What I'm watching for, I don't care enough for the body. I got to face it. That's my mindset in every fight. You know what I mean? I may look at, my dad may say, you know, look at this clip or look at that clip, or, you know what I mean? I may look at it a little bit. A little bit. But at the little bit, just because he did it to that guy, he's not going to do that to me.
Right.
Or just because he got it, just because that's working good for that guy that he's fighting, that don't mean that particular move is going to work good for me. I always go by that, and that's just what it always is. And to answer that question, no, my trainers always gave me the accurate information. They always came up with and sometimes I'd be shocked. And I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, oh man, I don't think that, going into it,
right.
into the fight, I'd be like, I don't think that's gonna work.
And then it will work.
That's going into the fight. If you look at the fight, I'm saying, I don't think this gonna work, y'all. And you got the hype for that. You got a hype for the right thing. I'm telling you, it don't matter what he do. You got the height and the reach to do that move. And
they can see things you can't see because they're on the outside. You know what I mean? The vantage point looking, and when you inside, it looks different from me watching it out. You know what I mean? Things that get seen differently.
But I'm talking about going into the fight. My mind will be saying that I don't think that's gonna work. Game plan up with, I don't think that's gonna hold it, y'all. We might well I can make adjustments right now. Yeah. It's gonna work. Just do it. And then I go out there and do it. You know what I mean? So let's answer that question.
Most definitely. So in an interview I saw, I don't remember who it was with, so I can't drop their name, but you had said that you feel that Philly fighters are the toughest and the most durable fighters in boxing. And I mean, in watching you fight and watching, Bernard Hopkins fight, you see that. So do you think it has to do with the way you guys are brought up in Philly that makes it the case?
Yeah, I think that's what it had to do, man. That toughness, that grittiness, that hungriness. Right, man. You look at some fighters that Philly's producing. You know what I mean? The fighters that we're producing now. You know what I mean? A fighter from Philly, a guy's able to take a loss, 4 or 5 losses, and be able to still be in that top contention because of the toughness and the grittiness that he got. And he's not
like Gabe Rosado.
Rosado, former Southpaw kid. Southpaw kid, ball-headed. I don't know if y'all heard of him. From Philly, Tevin Farmer. 4 losses. Been stopped twice. Won 9 straight bouts. I mean, just got signed with New Debella. Now he's fighting on HBO. Latino, something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, 4 losses, he been knocked out twice. And he's right back in top contention.
Right.
That's the difference between Philly fighters and these other fighters. If we take a loss, we able to get right back in that top contention because in our mind, you know what I mean, we just believe if we lose, that he was a better man that night.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily mean he's a better fighter all the way around the board. When people say I talk or, oh, he seems cocky and arrogant, I'm trying to generate money up here with us. I'm trying to get the people to look at what's up here because Floyd got 1 fight, 2 fights left.
Right.
He's going to Marciano record. I don't care what nobody says.
I think so too.
mean,
I think he's going for 50. He's going for 50.
And you know, it's just history. That makes for Black history.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Black history outside of boxing.
Right.
Because Marciano, you know what I mean, he's Italian. You know what I mean? So if a Black man to beat his record, that's Black. That makes for Black history. That goes down the Black history books. That's worth more than money. That's something that your kids can look at forever.
Absolutely.
Your grandkids, your great grandkids, generations for years to come can look at him like, man, this was my pop, or this was mine. You know what I mean? And it's been 50 years since you did, and you made his. That's something for kids to write about in Black history segments.
Most definitely.
It's even something for people that aspire to, not supposed to aspire to say, hey, Floyd was able to come from nothing to do it. I can do it too. You know what I mean? Right. He definitely sets the bar for us to be able to achieve some goals.
Right. Doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can do. You know what I mean? But that's like, so I know he going to go 50-0. I know he is. He can't just let Marciano have it like that.
No.
And you know, it's so many people trying to buy him out from breaking that 50-0 mark because they wouldn't want him to do that. How many people going to try to stop him? Look, man, don't do it. Leave Marciano alone. You going beyond. You breaking certain barriers now. So many people giving $200 million, man. You know what I mean, for this next fight. Give him 200, give him 300, give him whatever he want. Do not make him do 50. They'll throw money at that situation before they let a Black young guy, and I'm not making it a race issue, a Black young guy turn up and do something like that because Marciano was still in the history books.
Right.
I mean, I read about him in middle school.
Yeah.
He's the only fighter to go undefeated 49-0. Nobody ever broke that record. Nobody ever did that. You know what I mean? Everybody else, everybody lost. Everybody. Every time.
Do you think Kawasaki could have kept going?
Do
you think he could have kept?
He was 45, wasn't he?
40, yeah, he's in his 40s, something like that.
It was 44 or 45 when he retired, I want to say.
Yeah. I don't know the exact number, but I know he was getting up there, and then he just, he called it out. He called it quits.
I'm not going to say that because you had Andre Ward. Yeah,
that's true.
Andre Ward was coming. That's like when the guy
he seen him in the rearview mirror, chat.
He saw
right there, like,
he saw a few fighters in the rear view though. Joe Kawasaki was a cherry picker, man.
He would start asking for it when he starts saying, hold it, this kid is good. Can he beat Kawasaki? Before they start asking him questions, he jumped out the drama seat. You know what he said? Jumped out the drama seat. He said, I got Roy Jones on my belt. I got Bernard Hopkins under my belt.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Hold it, champ. He just can't. No, that's it. That's it. I don't need nobody else.
Yep.
I beat the guys that I couldn't. I came, like he said when he left. I fought over the United States. I didn't just keep it in my backyard, but you fought guys that weren't in their primes in the United States.
I know.
You didn't fight. The middleweight division wasn't that. It was just the guys was just coming out the amateurs for real. you know what I mean, like a Ward and the Durrells and them guys was just coming. They was just coming along. They were about 16, 17 and now when you said you about to call it quits.
I think all great fighters do that though. You know what I mean? When you up here, you gotta kind of keep an eye on who's coming on your bumper. You know what I mean?
Got to. That's important because you don't want to know. You don't want to say where this guy come from.
Right.
You don't want to be a guy. Where this dude come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like me right now. I'm going through a tug of war with these guys in my own city. You know what I mean? In my city, these guys want to. You know what I mean? Look, king of the super middleweight division, and I just don't look at your city. I look at, you know what I mean, the state, the states, the world.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be king of the world one day, but right now I'm king of my city at the super middleweight division, and you got
king of the world, Craig.
Yeah, of the world, man. Of the world, but you got a guy that's 3-0 saying my name already, looking at me as
right,
and I sparred him. He was a sparring partner of mine.
And you think he's
like,
ready?
I ain't know you.
The higher you get, the dudes lower or just keep looking at you.
I said, I ain't know you coming for the crowd. Well, man, we gonna have to fight soon. You was a sparring partner, kid. And it was cool. We was cool. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's funny.
And I tell people you gotta earn that right to say money. You just can't just come in the game. You know what I mean? But these kids young, they got so much ambition. I feel your ambition, but don't get your career ended as fast as it started.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Earn your strike, and then get in there and see what we can do. I fought this kid that was 17 and on my last fight. Out Vegas, they had me losing, man. And that's real.
Right.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the odds of it.
They had me the underdog out there. I put it up on my Instagram. And I'm going to send it to y'all so y'all won't think I'm just playing. They had me by unanimous decision.
I didn't know that. I did not know that you was underdog in that fight.
Yeah, I would have for surely thought that they like, come on, I've been putting everybody to sleep, man.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I
I
didn't even bother to look at the odds. I just thought you would be the favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I felt like this Washington training day. You think you can do this to me?
Oh, you motherfuckers! You think you can do this to me?
Like that's how I felt. That's how I felt. Motherfuckers think you can do this to me? I'm 26. My window is closing. Believe it or not, guys. My window is closing.
26?
When you've been doing this since you was 7 years old.
That's true.
I don't want to be 50.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like. No, I wasn't doing nothing else my whole life.
Right.
So in my 30s, I want to have enough money and enough security on my family, my wife, my daughters, everybody. I want to have enough security to say, I'm done, y'all. I can leave it alone. I love the sport so much. I don't know if I can do that, but in my 30s, I want to be able to say, if I don't want to fight no more, I'm not doing it for the money, and I don't have to.
I want to say thanks, Jesse Hart, man. Hard work, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, know what I'm saying, are something to look forward to. We enjoyed having you, man. In closing, is there anything you would like to tell the fans, man?
Yeah, man. Keep tuning in to the fights. Like I said, September 11th on True TV, the main event, Jesse Hart. Tune in, man. Don't miss it. It's the first big one for many to come. After this, we're gonna be on HBO, and keep supporting me, man. On my way to being champion of the world. I love all the boxing fans. And I appreciate Dennis and Frank for doing this interview, man.
We appreciate you.
I'm trying to tell people who I am.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, check us out. Share this interview, like it, subscribe, get in the comments, tell us what you think. Man, Hart gonna keep giving you great fights. He's never had a boring fight, so definitely check him out and support this video. Thanks, guys.